This is a phospholipid. It serves its main function in the cells of all organisms. They form phospholipid membranes that surround the cell and intercellular organelles such as mitochondria. The cell membrane is fluid, semi-permeable bilayer that separates the cell's contents from the environment. The structure of the lipid bilayer explains the function of a barrier. There are two important regions of a lipid that provide the structure of the lipid bilayer. Each lipid molecule contains a hydrophilic region, also called a polar head, and a hydrophobic region or nonpolar tail region. The hydrophilic region is attracted to aqueous water conditions, while the hydrophobic region is repelled by such conditions. Cholesterol helps maintain the fluidity of cell membranes. This is a cholesterol. While cholesterol adds firmness and integrity to the plasma membrane, it prevents it from becoming overly fluid, and the high concentration is found in the plasma membrane and helps separate the phospholipids so that the fatty acid chains can't come together and crystallize. Therefore, cholesterol helps prevent extremes, whether too fluid or too firm, in the consistency of a cell membrane.
In an integral protein, the protein that spans the membrane may provide a channel across that is selective for a particular solute. A peripheral protein tends to collect water and a fraction of all the other proteins' water. Integral proteins penetrate the hydrophobic core of the lipid bilayer. Peripheral proteins are not embedded within a protein at all. They are loosely bound to the surface of the membrane. Glycoproteins serve as identification tags that are specifically recognized by the membrane proteins of the other cells. Inside the Golgi apparatus, the glycoproteins may undergo carbohydrates to become a glycolipid. A glycolipid is covalently bonded to a lipid, while a glycoprotein is covalently bonded to a glycoprotein.
The nonpolar regions are the tails, and they're referred to as hydrophobic, and they face the intracellular side of the membrane, which is down here, and they're shielded from the water. The polar regions are the heads, and they're hydrophilic, and they face the extracellular side of the membrane, which is up here. This makes the membrane selectively permeable, only allowing certain substances in and out of the membrane because of different regions of polarity. And selective permeable membranes allow certain molecules and ions to pass through it by the means of active and passive transport.